name is Isaac Orolugbagbe. I'm a senior fellow at LBS, where I teach strategy and corporate governance. The impact of corporate governance in transgenerational businesses. What positive impacts do corporate governance have? Helping family business to move from one generation to another generation and to continue to thrive. Corporate governance are processes and procedures that we use to direct and control companies. It involves the rules of engagement between all the parties that are involved in enterprise, the shareholders, the directors, the employees, management, customers, and various stakeholders. So the rule of engagement that ensures that the company delivers on the objectives, that also ensures that the company in delivering do not break any law, that is, they comply fully with the laws, policies, and internal control. That really is corporate governance. Now, when you look at family business, from the same word, family business, a business that involves relatives, which also may involve their children, or some of the children are being trained to take over from their parents globally or in some functions. That is family business. It involves family and business. And therefore, the natural thing you expect that for family businesses, they can benefit from two things: family governance and business governance. Because if the family is not aligned, it will flow into the business. I would like to look at it from the perspective of what will be the impact of corporate governance on transgenerational family business. The first one, transgenerational, that is moving from one generation to another and to another. The greatest thing that corporate governance does is that it allows family business to survive from one generation to another. Once you have governance, the rules of engagements are clear. They are stated. If a child wants to become an executive, he knows what it takes to be an executive. He knows what training he has to acquire. The processes are clearly laid out. If a wife wants to come in, or any members of the family wants to come into the business, there is a set of rules and policies that allows the business to move from one set of owners to another set of owners. It really is one of the greatest things that can happen to a family business, to have governance. Then you can be sure that the business has a higher likelihood of surviving into the future. That's the first impact. The second impact will be performance. Generally, whether family business or corporate, any businesses that is governed under the conventions and rules of corporate governance tends to do better in the long run, in terms of value creation, in terms of revenue growth, in terms of customer acquisition, in terms most of the business indices. You see that businesses do well when they are well governed. So even transgeneration or family businesses, they can all benefit in terms of performance, if they are governed properly. The third benefit I would say there is attraction of resources to the organization. If you want to borrow money from bank, or if you are looking for investor to join you, they're going to ask questions. How do you govern yourself? Can we look at your board? What quality of directors do you have? Can we see your financials? Can we see your strategy? All the things that corporate governance entails are the same questions that an investor or a creditor will like to look at. So generally, when you have governance, money comes to you. Resources come to you. Employees, professional managers can stake their careers with you. Customers can trust you that you are not going to disappear suddenly. Now, if you want to sign major contract with multinationals, they want to see the composition of your company. Will you be there for us in 5 years, 10 years time? Because sometimes contracts are long term in nature. They want to be sure that you have a system that will survive into the future. So resources come to you in terms of capital, employees, professional employees, resources, and goodwill, from the community. You get a lot of that if you are governed properly. One of the benefits you get from corporate governance will be exiting. You may have children who are not interested in your business. How do you take value out? Because you cannot will a business to a reluctant owner. It is better to will the value of the business to them than to will the stress of the business. But with governance, it is easy to sell the company. It is easy for new investors to come in because you have a structure, you have financial, there's a board, there are processes. And the last but not the least benefit that you get is the family tensions, the social tensions that exist among family members. Oh, the son is the MD, the daughter is not working there, she's only getting dividend. The son is getting salary as well as dividend. Now, if there is no structure segregating between an executive and family members, it could lead to tension. But when these things are written, how you can come in, what you get, when you get, and of course meetings, reports, information becomes very transparent. Yes, you have family business, but the tension goes down when all the issues are transparently disclosed to participants. That will be the 5 main benefits you get from family business when you have a good corporate governance.